YouTube, hello and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today, we're going to be playing more Donkey Kong 64. We'll be continuing. We rescued Diddy, got through Jungle Japes. I believe we're now heading to Angry Aztec, I think is the next one. I'll have to double check for sure. But welcome on in, and thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more DK64, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content. There's a lot of it out there. A ton of blueprints. I think I'm over 20 blueprints videos as of my editing. And I believe we're about to upload episode 16 at the time of this recording. So pretty wild. But yeah, and hit that alarm bell if you want to get notified when I drop a new video. Follow all my socials down below. And thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll see you on the other side, okay? Hey YouTube, welcome back. Here we are about to restart some DK64. As you guys can see, we have 11 golden bananas. We're 5% of the way through the game, and we've unlocked Diddy Kong. But yeah, so here we are. We have unlocked a new area, which I believe we climbed up to, I think. You see? Yeah, we haven't found 3 yet. Yep, here we go. Alright. Yeah, I think this was how we ended, right? And was I supposed to get something over here and I just missed it? I don't remember. Well, that's okay. I don't see anything, so we'll, let's take a look around. Edit the video, zoom in on Vincenty Puma. I know, right? It's all good. Like I said, I'm not upset about it. It's whatever. All right, here we are. Free the llama. Okay. Looks like we need Diddy here. Need a Chimpy charge. And there we go. So again, I want to say thank you all so much for all the support today. It does mean a lot, so thank you guys. Alright, need 5 golden bananas. Show me the bananas and I'm out of this dump. Luckily for you, we've got all the bananas. Oh yeah, definitely eat food, okay, Raynella? That meddlesome monkey should be burnt to a crisp by now. Where's that armadillo? I'm sorry, Master, he's too quick for me, but I'll get him next time. Imbecile, I don't like failure. Do you know what happens to failures? Gulp. I've waited too long for this. I won't let those flea-bitten monkeys ruin my plans this time. So here we are, an Angry Aztec. Boop. Boop. And as per usual, for a lot of games from this era, the camera is your worst enemy. Listen to me, the key to my freedom lies in the clouds. Alright, so you heard him. The key to his freedom lies in the clouds. Alright, let's go back with DK. Climb up here and first see if there's anything up here. Yep, here's some DK bananas. Gotta climb up all the trees, just like a good old monkey. Speaking of good, hello Tanner, how are you? You okay there, kiddo? Yeah, it's okay. You can come here. No, come here, boy. Come here. Come here, good. Yeah. Tanner, see everybody. He's hanging out with me, keeping me company as I play this monkey game. Nope, that's not it. There we go. DK. Donkey Kong. Who? DK. Alright, looks like we're gonna need something to get over there. Probably something from Cranky, if I had to guess. Ouch. Ouch, okay. Here's Candy's Music Shop. Well, hello, Donkey. You just take it easy and let Candy tell you how she's gonna make you feel real good. Why, for just a few little old coins, you can have my musical instruments. And extra melons, too. Come on now, Donkey. For just 3 coins, I'll show you my musical instrument and throw in an extra melon for free. Let's give it a try, shall we? Silly is not impressed. Stand a little closer, Donkey, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. Press and hold Z, and then press up on the C button. Sound wave will deafen most Kremlings, but will also reduce the instrument's energy. Top up its energy by finding some headphones. You won't lose any energy if it is played when you are standing on a music pad, and all sorts of amazing things are likely to happen, too. You've all got another melon, too. It'll hopefully make things a little easier. Who wrote this for kids? Well, some British folks from the Rare Studios. That's who. Ouch. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff for Diddy. Sean wrote this? I can see that. Tracks, yep. Banana. Stop messing around. But I like messing around. Monkey! 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 I think the way I need to go is up here. Okay, that is Diddy. I thought it was DK that needed to be there, so we gotta go... Ouch. Alright. Might as well go get Diddy's instrument here. Ouch. One day I'll get that. One day I'll get that jump right. One day. There we go. Have all the latest stuff for me. Come back later. We got 5 red bananas. Just 5. Got him. Hey, Gridley, how you doing, bud? Good to see you. Sorry, guys. They got me too. Oh, banana. Ouch, I forgot about that. Funky! You think they want me to shoot something? Oh. Rare does love its timers, huh? They couldn't just, you know, make this easy and be like, oh yeah, let's just get this immediately, right? Oh, everything's gotta be on a timer. Oh, and of course... This is gonna prove pretty difficult, because yeah, the controls are, as you guys can imagine, not great. honestly think the way that I'm going to have to do this, if I'm going to be completely honest, is get on there and then try to time the jump to get up, you know, when it gets a little close. So just, like, let it take me back. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, let's not run off. Come on, Diddy. Slow and steady.
I am your everything.
Hey, T4, good to see you. Welcome on in. Alright, we have melted the ice. Hi, Raz. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in, everybody. Did I go the wrong way? Yep. There was another way. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I had to go down here. No more monkey business. Oops. Bonk. And again, remember, this is timed, because of course it is. Over here being good, eating and Bambi hit me with your Sephiroth. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Dishonor. Oh, not the cow. Monkey, monkey, monkey. And we did it, guys. Nice work, Diddy. Right then, I'll grab all the purple bananas I see. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick some reptile butt. But there we go. We have unlocked Tiny. And I believe that's all we can do in here for now. I think we can come back in here with Tiny later, but I think we need to get quite a lot of stuff first. Rabbit's got a smoothie? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll wanna get that with Tiny here in a minute. We gotta collect a lot of coins with her, and because we gotta get her weapon and. But there we go. We have now opened up the next section. A spicy smoothie? Yeah, so I think this is for Tiny, not me, but... Yeah, that's Tiny's, because it's purple. There's Cranky. Ow. Alright, 5 coins. I'll get whatever Cranky has. Rocket Barrel Boost. Boost him highest. I don't know whether you deserve this gem. Alright, jump into my barrel with your face on it and try out my prototype jet barrel. And yep. A to thrust, Z to hover, and B to do something else that I didn't pay attention to. Alright, we don't want to come in here with Tiny yet, because... Tiny doesn't have any coins collected at the moment. Oh, whoops, there's another balloon right there. Right now, my potions, Donkey, and it's just yours for 5 coins. Yep, so we need this one. Strong Kong, Strong Kongus. Listen up, DK. Jump into my barrel with your furry face on it. You'll become temporarily invincible, and it's with your crystal coconuts. Alright. We'll continue with Diddy just because Diddy had red bananas that led into this location. But I do think we are gonna need, Ouch. Ouch. I do think we will need Tiny, here pretty soon. So this is Bonanza. No. No, this is definitely not Bonanza. Ouch. I wish we had Bonanza available, but currently, it's on my must-buy list. Potion seller, I require your strongest potion. Indeed. Alright, so here we are in the next area. And then, as you can see, that's the barrel. So there will be something to do with Diddy here. I just want to take a look around. So there's DK. Another DK balloon we'll have to get later. Get wrecked, nerd. Give me those melons. So we will need to go through that that sun a couple times, if I remember correctly, with Diddy's barrel, with his jetpack. So we'll do that. Ouch. There's Funky. I was wondering where he was on this level. There's a tag barrel. Yep, okay, I thought there was something more with Diddy over here. Oh, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. A lot of stuff for Tiny here. I can't remember why they have like 3 bananas for Diddy over here. I don't think there's anything he can do. At least not without, I think he has to use his jetpack first here, but we'll see. Alright, let's go see what Funky can offer us here. Bad news, D-Dude. Frey's still working on the next big thing. Alright, Funky doesn't have anything for us, unfortunately. You're useless to me! Don't you just hate it when you take out a crocodile and its teeth start chasing after you? Really unfortunate, you know? Alright, and there's Snide. I climb up and see where everything is. Ouch. I missed the tree, guys. Oh, didn't even see him. The N64 camera strikes again. Yeah, we don't have a blueprint yet, so we can't do anything there. Here's a tag barrel, so we can switch out to DK, which we'll probably do here in just a second. I was pretty sure there's more you could still do at Diddy here. I just had to remember where it was. Here we go. Oh, banana. So I'll need to fly up there with the jetpack. Let's just try and collect all these bananas. We'll be very, very close to getting the banana medal. A barrel for Tiny there. Wonder if that means there will be something for Tiny to do. Hint, hint. Alright. Boop. Alright. Let's go, where's the teleporter? That's number 5. I don't think we have that one unlocked yet. Yeah, as you guys can see, there's a lot to do on a lot of these levels, especially when you add in... Oh yeah, we have 5 Kongs. It's a lot. Alright. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Ouch. Ow. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this again, guys. Well, I got it and then immediately fell. I believe I can fly. But at least we got through that, thing. Ah, freedom! Thanks, Diddy. If you fancy a test of your flying skill, come and see me at the Jet Barrel. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if we'll be able to knock that out today, but I'll give it the good old college try. Hey, I can't fly any slower and you still can't keep up. I don't know what just happened there. I think it thought I was there. Thought you got lost. Follow me around the level and fly through all the rings laid behind if you want a prize. Ah. Controls like a dream. Damn straight it does. Good old N64 controls. Nice flying, Diddy. Now let's see if I can find you a prize. So yeah, then, on top of that, after you have to do this, they put the banana back there. Diddy Kong Racing when? It'll happen eventually. I would love to play Diddy Kong Racing here on the channel. But alright, there we go. We got our banana. But it looks like even Diddy's too big to fit down here. So, it looks like we may need some other Kongs. I don't know if we can advance with Diddy any further. Let's go back up to the tag barrel. And we'll save Tiny for last. We'll save the best Kong for last, at least out of these 3. Kidding. I do like Tiny. I think Tiny's a very cool Kong. But I don't know who my favorite in this game would be. Diddy's a favorite just because of the way he rocks out on that guitar. Alright, so we gotta go over there with DK and kind of retrace our steps. So we're just gonna retrace our steps a little bit here. We're not gonna do anything too crazy, because I don't think Donkey has a ton over here. I know he has the temple with the llama, so we'll grab these bananas here, and then we'll get his banana balloon in the back there. Alright. So then we'll do the DK thing here. Knock this out. Whee! Oh, thank you. All I've got is this old banana. Take it. I'm off for home. Oh, banana. We know the folks at Rare do love their camels. Gotta take a final when you get back home? Well, good luck, Rabbit. You got this. I believe in you. Gotta love those physics, huh? I hit it square on and it didn't count because I was at a slightly incorrect angle. But you're too tired? Oh, it's Lanky! Who's there? Can you come in here and give me a hand? I'll do my best there, Lanky. Lanky, one of the few orangutans that did not betray the Kongs in the Kong Civil War. I wish I was kidding, that's... I wish I was kidding, that's like actual DK lore for anyone who doesn't know. I am legitimately not exaggerating. The orangutans allegedly betrayed the Kongs in the Kong Civil War. That is a real accurate sentence. Alright. We woke up the camel. And he does as camels do, and he spits. Which somehow turned all of the, turned the lava into water. Yep, in case you guys didn't know, that's actually the real secret to how people survive in the desert. The deserts are actually full of lava pits. And in order to survive, they have to rely on camels to spit on them. This is a real, true fact that you absolutely should not Google. Alright, that'll open up whatever's in there. It looks like that's somewhere we gotta go with DK. Oh, come on, guys. I thought that was funny. No one's laughing? Okay, I see how it is. Tough crowd, everybody. Tough crowd, ladies and gents. Tough crowd. Alright, so we'll want to switch over to Tiny at some point and come back in here, but we can worry about that another time, like I mentioned. Thanks, Raynella. I appreciate it. Ouch. I don't know how that worked and the others didn't, but we'll take it. Warcraft 3 is a tight grip on you. Fair. So yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I'm a pretty big fan of this game for my own sanity. Of, keeping... Of keeping, you know, my sanity. I like to, Cool move, DK. I gotta get some fresh air. I'll help you by collecting blue bananas. Come find me in the tag barrel. But I like to try and get as much done with a single Kong as I can, just because it's like, then I don't have to think back about what I didn't do, you know? Alright, we gotta remember, when we get Lanky's shooter, I've gotta come back here with Lanky. Because it just, in this game, there is so much to do. There are so many things in this game. That, yeah, you pretty easily lose track if you're not, you know, paying enough attention. So... Alright, yeah, so Tiny in there. Okay. I think that's everything for DK in here. So we'll go out, we'll move on to the next thing with him. We already did that. We did the tag barrel, we did the barrel. So I think next up would be over here with Funky. Yeah, we gotta get across here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Man, depth perception is killing me. This ability, use your crystal coconuts, cancel them by holding Z and pressing the left C button. Alright, so there's a banana medal. And we have almost all of DK's, we have almost all of DK's bananas. We're missing 10, and I think I know where those are.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Stealthy Snoop! Sneak around the maze to the checkered flag. Oh, that's not good. Went the wrong way. I believe we have to find a switch, too, so... Oh, no! No, we just... Okay, we just needed to do that. Lucky us. I think that's a later one where you need to find a switch. Yeah. Alright, there's number 5, so we can just teleport out of here, which is kind of nice. Alright. So, like I said, we're going to try to knock out as many as we can with DK here. We've only gotten, I think, yeah, 2 of his golden bananas, and we already have almost all of his regular bananas, so Might have to do a little bit of looking around for where we are. I know we got to get his blueprint is one of them, and I know where that is. I don't know where his other ones could be, though. I actually don't remember where his other two are. Oh yeah, one is from the camel. We never picked that one up because we never went back there. So that's kind of nice. All right, but yeah, now we're back here, which is good. And we will walk here because I think there were some coins we can pick up from DK here. So I know a lot of people get really tired of the collectathon, and I think that's very fair. You know, I'm not gonna judge anyone who's like, oh god, what is up with this collectathon? Bullshit. But, you know, I can just say, you know, from my perspective, I think it's super freaking impressive. I think it's super impressive that they fit so much shit into such limited levels here. Now again, should they have done it? Probably not. I'll grant that. Probably shouldn't have done it. Probably no need for it. But it is just, I don't know, it's one of those things that I think is kind of cool that they, you know, they managed to do. Was it a little overkill? Absolutely. But man, for the time, this is a really impressive, this is a very impressive piece of hardware. And I know it had to use the expansion pack, but like... Yeah, alright, so there's the last two bananas. I thought they were over there. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh. All right. Then we'll go get we'll go get the other banana. From the camel cage. That's over here. So we're missing one golden banana from DK, and I don't know where it is. Like, I actually have no idea. I would imagine it's in this temple, just because it's the one temple I don't think I've entered yet. But I don't think DK goes in here. Because it's like, every other Kong has their shot there, and Diddy was in there. I don't know, so that might be something we have to take a look at later, everybody. We'll just go through, retrace our steps. And if I can't find it, we'll just move on. And I'll come back to it another time, you know? But we did do Cranky already. We have to come back and retrace all our steps with Tiny anyway. I don't think this is it. I think this is a chunky thing. Unless there was something else I missed in the Camel Temple, which is entirely possible. Wouldn't be the first time. Or if I have to redo the Barrel Blast game, because... Doesn't the, No, I don't know if the pad actually disappears. You know, I think it actually has to do with this building here. Oh, how rude. Now that I think about it, I think this is where DK's last banana is, so let's go take a look. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Ouch. Game is stuttering and tearing a lot for me? No, it's not. How about for you guys? And I'm not seeing that on my OBS either. It looks clean here. There may be some quality issues for sure, but I'm not seeing anything on my end or on OBS. So if we're seeing quality issues, I can pause, but I'm not seeing a ton. Yeah, just even on my live play, I'm not seeing a lot. Of course, I'm also probably the worst person to ask. I don't tend to notice a lot of that sort of thing, so... Never seen it before? Oh, where I just fell off the side like that? Or what? No, the screen tearing was atrocious. Odd. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything now. Is it still bad now? Kinda? Okay, hey YouTube, I'll be right back. We're gonna take a look at this. Tech's probably gonna have to walk me through this, so we'll pause content here, and I will be right back, okay? While we test some stuff out. Hang tight. Hey YouTube, welcome back. Sorry about that. So, yeah, TechWiz was right. There was a pretty significant screen tearing issue. We didn't solve it entirely, but as you can see, things are a little different. Layout's a little different, not too noticeable, hopefully. But unfortunately, we do still have some screen tearing, so I do apologize for that. But I think we got it to be about as good as we could. I switched the resolution. I did everything I could except for change the frame rate because then Elgato would yell at me. So yeah, we will continue with this. I honestly don't know where DK's last banana is here. So I'm gonna just go take another look in the camel temple here, and we'll see if it's in here. And if it's not, we'll just move on to the next monkey. Well, we'll move on to trying to get more Diddy stuff and that sort of thing. So, yeah, does that mean the same thing as me being old? I'm a pain in the butt on good days. I plead the fifth. Beef! That's a big camel. Alright, so we did the bongos in here. I think getting old means you have pain in the butts on good days. Also true. Alright, so I think this is the bongo. Yeah, that's the bongos. Okay, we already did that. That's the way out. Go up here. No, that's the bongos. Okay, then what was over there? I think that's a different musical instrument. Gonna yeet this fucking mic and boom arm across my fucking house, I swear to God. What's going on, T-Fark? Okay, yeah, that's the trombone. Finding a good mic stand or arm is so hard. Yeah, So I'm gonna be honest. My mic is sitting right over here. It's on a tiny little stand about, like, yay high from my desk. My desk is, you know, just so you guys can see, this is about how far the mic is, top of the mic from the desk. I know that there's you know, some people like to have the mics where the mics where, you know, they like attach to your desk. I actually really hate the ones that you have to like put in the back and then, you know, like link together. I'm not a big fan of those at all. So yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, you know, some people, like, I think, like, Chilled's mic is occasionally on camera as well, and, like, mics being on camera is not necessarily a bad thing, you know what I mean? For me, it's just, I don't like it because it kind of blocks my vision, like, if it's in front of my face. So that's why it's, like, over to the side. And even then, like, we have to move the mic when Show's here so he can read chat. Like, because where I can read chat just fine from here. But when Show's here, he can't. So, yeah. The nice thing about the clamp system, you don't need to occupy as much desk space. That's also true. Yeah, that's a definite plus. For sure. Okay, since we're here and Tiny has a whole bunch of stuff in here, let's switch to Tiny. And we'll collect, like, her coins and stuff like that. And we'll just have to know we have to come back here. But yeah. Yeah, and then you can just move it out of the way. Yeah, that's the one thing about clamp mics I'm not a big fan of, is it's like, I don't know. I've damaged my desk with those things before. Okay, we're gonna leave those bananas there just so I know I have to do that next time. And then up there, we don't have Tiny's musical instrument yet. Okay. And we didn't find that teleporter yet. Most likely, Tiny will open up a new location we can explore when we get our musical interest. There's a little nut thing. There's a notch in it that is lined up perfectly for the mic to mount on the boom arm. You finally got it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you got it there, T-Fark. That's good to hear. Yeah, and again, I know, like, it's different for everybody, you know, to each their own type thing, right? But yeah, I admit I'm a little, like, I have certain things I really like the way they're done, and I just want to leave it at that, you know? Alright, let's go this way, just because, now. Grab these bananas, because again, I don't know what Tiny can do over here. I really don't. Ow. I just know we need to collect, like, all of her coins, because I think she gets 2 power-ups here. I think she has, like, her ponytail twirl, and I think she gets the shrinking ability as well. Current mic stand is like a tiny desktop boom that's starting to feel too small. I'm not removing this from the boom arm ever again. I will JB weld it to the boom arm. Well, after working on it for 3 hours, I can't say I blame you. You know, just being honest there, T-Fark. Some more purple bananas. See if there's another way up there. I don't think there is. I think the only way up there is, I think the only way up there is with Diddy's jetpack, so... Ouch. Now to get it synced up with Streamlabs and Discord. Hopefully that'll be a bit easier. Hopefully. Alright, let's get, Tiny's crossbow. Feather bow. Little one-handed crossbow. Yep, I already know the instructions are the same for everybody, but thank you, Funky. Oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Alright, got some more coins, which we definitely needed. Since we're here, let's get DK's, golden banana. From Snide. Too stubborn to ask for help. I am far too into this clusterfuck. Fair enough. I get and respect that. Yeah. So we've got 3 blueprints in total so far. And yeah, if you guys are wondering what the blueprints do, I think the more blueprints you have at the end of the game, the more time Snide gives you for, like, the final fight. Need a beer? Squawk, hello, Tiny! There are 5 golden bananas for you to find here, too. Well, thank you, Squawk. I kinda already knew that, and I've been playing as Tiny for a little while, but... nevertheless, your input is appreciated. That is true. It did take Renella a while, but... yeah, that's the thing, is... T-Fark, I already know, I feel that in my soul about being too stubborn to ask for help, so... I'm not gonna, you know, try to change your mind. But, if you do want help, let us know. Got a lot of friends here that would help you out. And a nemesis, right, Raynella? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was tempted to have a beer today and decided against it tonight. I thought about it. I wanted it, but I decided not to do it. I think DK's last banana, like, again, I can't remember where it is exactly, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this temple. I just don't remember what it is. Almost yesterday had one with what happened. I'm sorry, Ranella. Yeah, I feel you on that. I did have 2 yesterday. Figured I deserved it after a successful interview. Man, I just glitched right through that banana. At least it looked. That's how it looked on my screen. Collecting bananas. Yeah, I was pretty sure there were more coins in here, because, yeah, when we go to Frankie's, or Cranky's, not Frankie, I'm thinking One Piece. One Piece is real! Yeah, I think we need, I think we need 8 in total. Alright, got Tiny's blueprint. Yeah, and then here's 3 more coins. Alright, that's... Alright. Now we should have enough coins for everything here. No bananas up here. I thought for sure these were the purple bananas. Alright, before we go to candies, let's just go back and check and make sure I didn't miss anything. We still have stuff to do in the Camel Temple. That's DK's section. We already cleared that out. Ow. Didn't time that very well, now did I? Alright, that's Chunky, right. Okay, so we can't do anything until we get Chunky. Had a hair clip that was the last thing Josh's mom gave her, and it's snapped in half and can't be fixed. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's never easy. Alright. Good luck on your final, Rabbit. We're rooting for you. Let us know how it goes if we're still alive. Tiny gets the sacks. Okay. So now we need Cranky stuff, but we can open this up with Tiny. I don't know if we need Cranky's ability for this, but I figure we'll knock it out. Oh, I just fell. That's fine. God, she's stacked. Yep. Yeah, no, I feel you on that, Raynella, but you gotta give yourself some slack, you know? You can't solve everything, you can't fix everything. Ah, damn it. God damn it, Rare, you piece of shit, and your goddamn timers. I don't know why they decided to make to give everything a timer on this, but they did. So yeah, this is where we rescued Tiny. Okay, and we do need the Cranky power-up for Tiny, but I do think Tiny has, Yeah, so that's where Tiny will swim down. Shrink and then swim down there. Alright, that's Lanky. We can't do anything there. Let's clear those guys out so we can snipe these two balloons here. Oh, ow. Ass. Okay. Used up a ton of ammo, but we got there eventually. Okay. So we'll need to come back here after we go talk to Cranky. That's Chunky. This camera, man, makes me sad. Huh, Tanner boy? I did not mean to go back in there. Never played this, always just watched. Yeah, so this is a game that I recommend everybody play at least once, but not to beat, because it's a commitment. It is a commitment. So, but I definitely recommend it because, to me, this is one of the last, like, collectathons from this era. And it holds the record for most collectibles, I believe, even to this day. Mini Monkey! Special barrel with your face on it. Okay, and you can't have another potion yet, so that's it. But yeah, there's a lot to this game. A lot of repetition, a lot of checking out, you know, the same areas multiple times with different Kongs. And a lot of like, hey, you better know what power-ups you need, because if you don't, good luck. And I wish I was exaggerating. I wish I was kidding, but that's the thing. And from this era of games, this was very common. You see it in Banjo-Kazooie. You see it in Conker's Bad Fur Day. You see it in Super Mario 64. There's a lot of repetition in this era of games, because they were limited by the hardware at the time. So the way that they got so many hours in gameplay out of it was giving you more stuff to do. And that's a big part of, like, why, it's a big part of why a lot of these games haven't aged well. But if you look at, like, this game, at the time, it was getting reviews of, you know, 9s and 10s. And if you ask most people now, their response would probably be something like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to cancel and it's not letting me. Oh, probably because I'm in an area that where I can't do that. There we go. Got Tiny's first one. Different bananas. Yeah, they're for different Kongs. So each Kong has its own banana color. So Donkey's yellow, Diddy's red, Lanky's blue, Tiny's purple, and then Chunky's green. We don't have Chunky yet. He's in the next world. And I think we almost have enough golden bananas. We actually might have enough golden bananas to get there. But, yeah. And then each Kong also has 5 golden bananas you can pick up and 100 of the colored bananas. Per level. And you need 75 of them to get the banana medals. And then if you're wondering, well, why do you need the colored bananas? Well, that's how you get the final boss of each level. So, yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot to this game. To me, it was so funny watching Sean and Gray play through this game. Not because they were bad. They were not. But it was just like, do you remember how they had trouble, like, remembering, like, okay, how do you pull out your shooter? How do you pull out your, how do you pull out your gun? How do you use your musical instrument? You know, how do you deactivate your power? And for me, as someone who grew up on these style of games, and with those very limitations, I just always thought it was very comical. And again, I don't mean that, like, as a knock on Sean and Gray whatsoever, but it's just, it's very clear that they didn't grow up with this style of game. You know, like, they didn't grow up playing, like, Banjo-Kazooie or, you know, Super Mario 64 or DK64. You know what I mean? It's like, they very clearly did not grow up playing these games. And again, that's okay, but it's just like, for me, it's like second nature to remember, you know, oh yeah, like, you combine Z with the C buttons to do stuff. And it's just very interesting, and, you know, again, this is not a knock on them whatsoever, but it's just very interesting to see someone who doesn't have that, like, hard-coded and how difficult it is for them. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, I grew up on this. I remember it very, very clearly. And it just is like, yeah, you kind of take that for granted to an extent, you know? But yeah, like, you know, in case anyone's wondering, Sean and Grayson are way better gamers than I am. Like, collectively. I'm better at certain games than they are, but it's usually games that they have never played before. And it was just very, it was very interesting to watch them play through this game. Yeah, like, and I'm freaking terrible at RE, you know? Brunella knows that. I've tried to play RE 3 times and it's never worked. The game just doesn't click with me. Does that make it a bad game? No, not at all. It just means that I am hot garbage at it. That's all. Alright. Yeah, then we have to come back for this banana fairy, too. But to me, it's kind of like the way I described my experience with Crash. You know, like, the game is older. It has, it has certain things about it that are, you know, should be second nature to anyone who's played it. But I haven't played it. So, you know, it's a little tough. Oh my gosh. And even like this, a game that I have played before, like you guys can see, I'm having a bit of a tough time here. And, you know, like I said, I grew up with this game, you know, so... Oh, man. Depth perception killed me on that one. Alright, I can only fall, I think, 4 more times, then it's game over for me. Donkey Kong. Alright, so there's 2, and we actually have 3 of, we actually have all 3 of Tiny's golden, 3 of Tiny's golden bananas, but we are missing 1. I do think it's interesting that they put the banana pad here, because I don't think anyone else except Lanky has something over here. And Lanky gets his blueprint here. So we'll banana port out, and then we'll come back here. Yeah, at that point, just damage boost through the lava. Exactly, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. That guy's not going to help us at all. And then, yeah, there is one other thing we can do here, because I believe it's the saxophone, and that should be right here. Yeah, because if we take out that guy... Nope, it's the other one. Okay, I missed it twice. Embarrassing. Okay, it's over there. I mean, I understand why I missed it, but I still missed it twice. Ow, I blew myself up because you can do that in this game. Oh, is this the trombone? Shit, I think this is the trombone. I think this is Lanky. Well, let's try. Yep. Damn it. Well. Yep, alright. Okay, so I think that's everything we can do here with Tiny. So we'll move on. We have to come back here, so... We are still missing 10 of Tiny's colored bananas. And I do not know where they are. They might be in the temple. They might be in that other area we haven't checked yet. Right, let's collect some melons. We got Tiny Shooter already. So I'm pretty sure whatever we have left is in there, but I don't know how to open that. I know there's a way to do it. Yeah, so this is Frankie's Armory. We've already been into with Tiny. So there's one more location we can go. I know we need to go. We have Snide, and then we have the giant tower. Welcome back, Try. And then I also think there's something up here, but I don't remember for which Kong. But like, you see how we can... I'll use Snide's HQ here. Finish up your last chore? Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll probably go for a little longer. I think we'll probably knock out the rest of this and maybe play like through some Malanky stuff here. Alright. We'll go check that other thing later. Okay, here's Tiny's barrel. Squawk! Hold on tight! I remember Grayson tried this a couple times and was like, oh, that's what I gotta do. Oh, yeah, it's this turtle. This is gonna be a pain. I forgot about this guy. Yeah, not only do you have to race, but we also have to collect 50 of these freaking coins. I think I went the wrong way on that one. I think if he touches you, you lose coins too, so... Alright, we just need 11 more, 10 more. And I fell off. Damn it. Took Sabine to your neighbors, wore her ass out, hell yeah. Alright. We'll try again. Yeah, let's not fall off. Right, yep, this was the right way. Oh, I need to get 9 more without falling off. Oh, I jumped off like a dummy. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, there we go, try. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna try again. I fell off at the exact same spot, too. It's all right, Tanner. How you doing, bud? I'm gonna be one short, and I was one medal short. Grayson did do well today, yeah. He did very well. He got he 3-starred 3 cups on Mario Kart Wii, and that's not an easy feat, let me tell you. Oh, God. That's gonna hurt. Oh! I strongly disagree with that one. Alright. We'll try again. So yeah, depending on how long this takes me, guys, because I forgot that this was a thing, and I just got hit immediately. We may call it after this. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this is a, as I'm sure you guys can imagine, this is not a easy race by any stretch of the imagination. But I did it. Boom! Let's go! Suck it, Beetle Boy. Alrighty. We did it, guys. Alright, so yeah, I think... Yeah, there we go. There's the dab. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's... We do still have Lanky. We are missing... bananas from every Kong. Diddy's missing 2 still. I honestly don't remember where they are. So we could do some stuff for Lanky. Let's do a Lanky playthrough here. Yeah, we got 5 golden bananas. I know. Thank you, Squawk. Appreciate you, bud. So, alright. Let's start by collecting Lanky's blue bananas. Don't think there's anything else over there. So, Lanky is the most goofy of the monkeys. To the point where there really aren't even a lot of positive things said about him in the DK rap, which is kind of funny, but at the same time also really sad. And yeah, for those that don't know, we talked about it before, but yeah. Lanky is quite literally one of the only orangutans who didn't betray the Kongs in the Kong Civil War. I wish I was making that up, but yes, there was a Kong Civil War. The orangutans betrayed most of the other Kongs and joined K. Rool. And Lanky was like one of the few who did not. That is actual, I swear to God, honest to God lore in the DK universe. I wish I was kidding. Alright. We got the grape shooter. I do love that Funky makes that, like, the every time. It makes me happy. Alright, so we need to find more of Lanky's coins. We also need to climb, like, every tree in this area because they're gonna have blue bananas on them. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Might help if I press the right button. Otherwise, I just walk in there like a big old dummy. So I'm pretty sure over there that all those were tiny bananas. Tiny's bananas, purple, so... Wah! But yeah, we will come back to the temple here in a bit, because even though we have the shooter, I think we still need Frankie's upgrade, and I think we also need to get the trombone as well. So we need to find more of Lanky's coins. We don't have enough for that yet. And while I do remember where a lot of stuff is... Ouch. Ouch. And yep, it is a real fact that all orangutans can, you know, 100% stretch their arms. Alright, we now have enough coins for everything on... Orang Stand, Palmas Walkum. Stretch Armstrong was inspired by the orangutan. Absolutely, 100%. Alright, we can't get another potion yet here. Oh, I am, guys, I do apologize if there's any stuttering. I am seeing a major lag spike on my network, so I do apologize for the, I do apologize for the broadcast there. The stuttering on the broadcast. I did see that. There was a spike on my network, apparently. I'll have to look into what that could have been. Oh. But it should be better now. I do apologize to everyone on Twitch. YouTube, you should be fine, because I'm recording locally, not over the network.
I sure could use a drink.
Alright, Try. I will grab that drink here in just a second. Thank you. Thank you, Try. Much appreciated. But yeah, I do apologize for that lag there. I assure you guys, if there was stuttering, it was on my network. It was not because of my gameplay or anything like that. I promise I'm not that bad. I say that as I immediately, you know, fail my jump. Alright, here we go. Back to candy. And we got the trombone trimmer. Alright, I don't think there's anything else over there, so let's go knock out all of Lanky's stuff. And this is what we got from the potion, by the way. Lanky's on the other side. There we go. We'll go in here. Alright, more coins for Lanky here. Those will come in handy later. Down there, that's for Chunky. I think that'll be more of Chunky's stuff as well whenever we do come back here with him. Alright, and I believe... yeah, we want to come back here. Oh, there's coins for Tiny here. This should drain the water, if I remember correctly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that'll work, maybe. Okay, there's our first hit. There's two. Give me that, give me that, give me that nanner. Give me that, give me that, give me that nanner. There's three. There's four. Alright, have a good night, Rainella. Here's Lanky's first banner. Donkey Kong. And yep, that'll drain that. I think there was one more blue banana here. Alright. Critter Carnage! Yeah, Lanky makes this kind of easy, if I'm gonna be honest. Because it's just like, oh, he has such long reach. It's just like, oh yeah, let me just slap all the enemies across the head from, you know, the other side. Alright, but good to know that there's, there it is. Up, 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 up. But yeah, there's more coins for Tiny there, so we'll have to remember to grab those. And then I think we need to go back to where Lanky was imprisoned. I think... No, this is where Tiny was imprisoned. That's right, Lanky was imprisoned in the camel location. That's right. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else in here for Lanky. I think the only thing we have left is the coins for Tiny, which we don't actually need, but we could get. Okay. So, moving on. Let's just go check what's back here, because I don't remember. But yeah, so Lanky, when doing this, for those that don't know, he does move slightly faster. But he can also climb slopes that the other Kongs can't. That's kind of like his thing. So, kind of useful. Ow. Hi, Tanner Dog. But yeah, as far as, like, you know, getting stuff done, Lanky is definitely one of the Kongs that I feel is... You got an 85%? Congratulations, Rabbit. I assume that was enough to pass. Yep, that's exactly the face Tanner made it me. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what was missing. Okay. Should have known. I think we were already in... Yeah, we were already in here with Tiny. Never mind. I thought that might trigger whatever was on the other side, but... No, I'm just... misremembering. Sorry, guys. Just lying to all your faces. Pretty standard, because you did not study. Hell yeah, there you go. Way to go, Rabbit. Speaking of studying, I actually had to do a little bit of studying this weekend. Not a ton, but I just need to kind of refresh my memory on a lot of, like, the basics of C++. Because, yeah, the job that I'm interviewing for is going to use C++, which is wild to me that that's still a thing. But, yep. There we go. Nerd! Modern C++ looks like hieroglyphics. I know, right? I don't even think it's modern C++, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I really do not think it's even modern C++. I think it's just C++.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay. Keep the turtle spinning. Okay, let's see if...
Reload.
I did it! So they added in 15 and 17, like smart pointers and whatnot, make everything so complicated. I can only imagine because the language itself is old. You know, like it's spawned 2 successful spin-offs of it. So yeah, I can definitely see that. You know, is like they had to complicate it because you're not going to recreate the entire language. You're just not. So yeah, I can absolutely see them making it more complicated than it has to be. Simply because it's like, yeah, they gotta try and modernize it without erasing what it is. But yeah, it'll be very interesting. It will be very, very interesting, I think. You know, to go back and check up on a lot of that because it's been a long time. It has been a very long time since I had to program in C sharp, or not in C++, I should say. It has been a very, very long time. This is matching, I'm assuming. I actually messed up. I should have hit one of these guys. But I got lucky. Got it. Just better. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else in here? I do want to switch to Tiny real quick just to get that final balloon. 'Cause I think that's all of her colored bananas. It's not loading. But I do think I gotta go search an area with Lanky still. There we go. Okay. So Tiny's almost done. We're just missing the last golden banana for her, and I don't remember where it is, but I imagine it's the one temple we haven't been able to do anything with so far. Let's get Lanky in here. We gotta warp back and get his blueprint. Ow. Get wrecked, nerd. Alright, got his blueprint. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Yeah, so that's literally it. It's just go in here for your blueprint with Lanky. And then I just want to check, but I think we have some of Lanky's bananas in here because this is where he was caught. I'm pretty sure. I mentioned I needed to make a note of that for later, so I did. Yep, there we go. Got two of... Great! Now there are two of them! Alright, now we're just missing 10 bananas for Lanky as well. But I think we have, what, 4 bananas for him? Let's see. Yeah. Because we have the, Because, yeah, we have his plan for Snide, so... Yeah, we're just missing 1 banana, and I don't remember if we can get that here without Chunky. Because, yeah, the only areas that we haven't been able to check yet... The only areas that we haven't been able to check yet are the ones that we don't currently have access to for some reason. So... I do want to try and find Diddy's next banana as well, because we're also missing his. We're also missing Diddy's blueprint for this level, I believe. I don't remember if we got it. We might have. I'm just misremembering. But we'll go Snide's HQ. As a kid, I thought this was the coolest animation ever. Oh, banana. Like, I wanted to make a workshop like Snide's. Yeah, so we are missing Diddy's blueprint for this stage, so I want to try and see if we can find it. Because I have a feeling that... I have a feeling that we need Diddy's jetpack, and that we have to go on top of the other, on top of the one building we haven't looked at yet. I have a feeling that's what we need to do. Okay, so we're already up there. Let's go over here. Yep. Diddy switch. I should have known. Oh yeah, and Lanky has a whole bunch of coins as well. That, back here that we can get. So we should probably collect those as well while we're here. But let's go back with Diddy. And we'll come back, because just don't let me forget, guys, that we have, Don't let me forget that we have Lanky's coins and we have Tiny's coins that we need to get. But I'm pretty sure this is one of the missing locations we needed, and I think once we do this, it'll open up the other temple, which will let us get the other Kong's missing golden bananas. Because I'm pretty sure all the Kongs will be allowed in there. Yep. Okay, that is what we were missing. Okay. Yep, so there we go. There's an entrance now for every Kong. So we can now go in there and do our thing. And I'm pretty sure that's also where Diddy's blueprint is as well. I think both Diddy and... Alright. Let's get Tiny first. We'll go get her coins first. Now. We KO'd each other. Classic. Okay. Tiny's were in the... No, it wasn't in the Camel Temple, right? No, it was in the original temple. So yeah, we'll take the teleporters and... The banana porters, excuse me. I'm sorry. I have to use the proper lingo here. Yeah, I think it was in this temple. It's over on Lanky's side where Tiny had some coins, and then we'll go get all the stuff for Lanky, or for Tiny, rather. No, it was Lanky. We do have more coins and stuff to grab for Lanky, and then we can go get the last of those golden bananas. Alright. You alright there, Tanner Dog? So yeah, just because we've been going for a while now, like stream's been going for about 3.5 hours. Gameplay's been about 2.5, not counting that long technical break we had. I think we'll probably wrap up here pretty soon. So I think we may save some of the golden bananas for next time. Like, we may just save that whole temple. I may just go collect the stuff we're missing from... Where's the number 2 banana porter again? Oh, I literally walked right over it. I'm an idiot. Excuse me, guys. I'm tired. Sorry. But, yeah, we'll switch back to Lanky, go get his coins, and then we'll probably call it there, and then just come back to this world. We have all the banana porters now, so we can get around pretty easily. But yeah, we'll just go get everything here, and we'll see. I mean, viewership's really good. If you guys want me to, just let me know, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me know if you guys, you know, change your mind, but... Yeah, Lanky's got a coin there. Then I think he's got another one on the next level. Now. I do think, I can't remember, but I don't think that Lanky has made any, if any, appearances after this game. Same with Chunky. Oh. Press the wrong button, like a dummy, and to take out my gun. Alright. We'll see how difficult it is. Because I think this is the finale here. And this is Lanky's last banana, so I'll just suck it up. We'll get it. We'll probably just save the boss fight for next time, because I don't remember the boss. Definitely need more ammo. More ammo's always welcome. There we go. There's last of Lanky's colored bananas. More ammo's always welcome. We might not actually even be able to do this.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, nope. Okay, gotta slap bugs. Swat the flies. Alright. One left. Got it. Well done. Okay. There we go. Up. And now we gotta run. Gotta run. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he kills you. Alright. Lanky is done. Now, I jumped right into that like a big old dummy. Alright, we'll do Tiny next. Oh. And of course, I fell all the way off like a big old dummy. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, what do we got in store for Tiny here? A coin. Nice. Ow. Okay, so I think this is where the banana fairy is. So I don't think we actually need... Yeah, so that's where the banana fairy is. We'll need to come back and get that later. Because we don't currently have the camera. God, as a kid, this Get Out scared the hell out of me for what it's worth. Alright, there we go. Got Tinies. So now we just have DK and Diddy Kong, so I figure we'll knock those two out, and then we'll do the boss battle first thing next time. I think this is a Diddy fight. I think it involves his jetpack, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright. Ow. Dropped that right on my head. Alright. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. Those glutes! I think I need to come back into the temple, though, after we escape successfully. Because I think there are some DK bananas still here. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check. Let's see. Nope, we have everything there, so probably just some coins we may need if there's anything in there. I'm not going to worry about them now. We can go check them later. But, yeah, that's DK's 5th and final banana. Pretty sure. Yep. So, yeah, we're only missing stuff for Diddy. So, hopefully there's two... Hopefully there's two, banana balloons in here, or 20, you know, or 4 of the 5 batches. Oh. I don't know why, but I thought Chunky's was the other one, so I just ran up there for no reason. Silly me. Yeah, DK got the glutes in this game. How silly. Yeah, so before we grab the golden banana here, we actually do want to explore this because I think there is stuff we're missing for Diddy. Monkeying around late tonight, damn straight. Yep, okay, so there's one of them. You know me, Gridley. I'm always up for monkeying around. Ah! Diddy has such tail control. This is true. Now let's go check the other side. Fuck. Yep, dead end. Okay. So Diddy and DK both have like kind of mazes. That's good to know. All right, so we got to go this way. Did the lore ever explain why they collect gems? So the crystal coconuts are used to power their various machines. So like Diddy's jetpack, for example. And Tiny's shrinking ability. Basically, it's a power source. Alright, now I'm gonna get yelled at.
Get out.
Yep, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Don't need to tell me twice. Alright, so we're just missing Diddy's, Yeah, good. I was talking about how that scared me too. Yeah, so Diddy... We're just missing Diddy's blueprint, which I don't know where it is. I thought I heard it in one of the locations, but I don't know where that is. Ridley, it's good to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. I thought I heard him... I thought I heard it over there. We'll go check. There's a couple places I want to go look. Like, I thought I heard a very angry, like, splat noise. Ow. Depth perception got me there. Working on a hard-ass Deadpool puzzle? Hell yeah. Oh, so... It must have been at the other temple that I heard it. Or I thought I did. Maybe I just imagined it. Wouldn't be the first time. But I'm also missing 10 of Diddy's bananas, so I don't think I imagined that. Not that it's a huge deal to miss 10 bananas, but call me a perfectionist, I guess. So I'm not aiming to 100% it. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I am just trying to set myself up for as much success as possible because I think you need about, like, 80 to 90% of this game beaten in order to... In order to actually beat the game. Like, you need to have a lot of it actually beaten. So I'm not aiming to 100% it, so it's like, yeah, missing the 10 bananas would, you know, it would be nice if I could find them. But I'm also not like, oh my god, I have to find these 10, It's also not like I have to find these 10 bananas. You know what I mean? It's like, alright, if I find them, it's pretty cool, but... I still have to come back and do this level with Chunky. So... Oh! Actually, no. I know where those bananas are. They're in there. That's right. Okay. I got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. I'm just gonna go get the last golden banana. We'll get those last bananas, and then we'll call it a night there, everybody. But yeah, you need to have, like, a lot of stuff in order to even get to the end game. Similar to what they did with Banjo-Kazooie, for those that don't know, is like with Banjo, you needed, I think it was like 85% of the puzzle pieces to get there, if not 90. So it was like, they really incentivized you to play the completionist route in that game. And they did the same thing here. This is actually that, but like turned up to 11. because, again, this has a world record for most collectibles in a single game. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm pretty sure it still holds the record with like 3,000 plus collectibles. There is a lot. Oh. But yeah, there we go. There's the, Oh yeah, I could have just freaking teleported in here like a... That would have been smart. I forgot the teleportation pad was in here. Old AC games try with just feathers alone. Yeah, but I think even then, I don't think they came close. And I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm pretty sure that this game has like over 1,000 more collectibles than the next one on the list. There is a lot of collectibles here. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, I could have just banana ported in here, but I honestly forgot that's where it was. Tanking iframes is fun too. Yeah, it's not so fun when you're not intentionally doing it. Like, I was trying to show off my awesome jetpacking skills, and that's not what I did. But yeah, it's like collecting the 100 here was a little bit of overkill because, yeah. We only needed 120. But alrighty. I think this is a Diddy. Yeah. I don't remember this boss at all. But we'll come back. I know, very anticlimactic, but I'm tired, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
So, thank you all very much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. And Twitch, thanks for hanging out during those tech troubles. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry for the issues, but thanks for hanging out. It really does mean a lot. So, we are gonna have more stuff tomorrow, but we'll talk about that in a second. YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please consider leaving a like and a comment on it. If you want to see more, please let me know. You guys know the rest of the drill. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube!